Hi everybody, it's me, Julia. Yay, I'm back! I don't know if you've noticed, because I have been putting up a couple of videos, but I've been kind of out of commission for a little over 2 weeks now. I got sick, and that's why I'm still feeling like my chest is still congested, and I still have a really wicked, like, bronchial spasm where all of a sudden I'll just start coughing. There doesn't seem to be any fluid on my lungs, but I still feel like all tight and congested. So I've been so I'll lose my voice. At first it was like sexy Kathleen Turner. Now I just sound like I smoke a pack a day. But yeah, so I apologize for my voice going, but it's been so long since I made a video. I really wanted to get on here and make one. I will be sucking on the halls for this video. Unless it looks really stupid. And of course it looks really stupid. So that's what I've pretty much been doing for 2 weeks, is just being sick, and I'm sick of being sick. And I find everybody is like, looks like I'm chewing tobacco. Everybody is like this. It's just this really weird cold that just kind of grabs hold of you and won't let go, and it's awful. Awful, I tell ya. Anyway, so I'm sitting here in my really horribly, like, ugly, beautiful necklace. I love it, but it's one of those things where it's really kind of gaudy, but I think it's working for me. I'm going to pull it up a little bit so you guys can see it. What else have I been up to? So I've mostly been derailed by being sick, but this time of year is so super busy. My husband and I were in Toronto last weekend. Every year before Christmas, we like to try to go up to Toronto for the weekend and just enjoy a romantic weekend in the big city where we can pretend that we don't have children, and we, you know, go out with friends and walk around Yorkville. Yorkville's very expensive part of Toronto, and we like to go there every year and kind of like muck in with the other half and see how the hoi polloi lives. And I always conclude that there are so many people on this planet that have more money than sense, and they all kind of congregate in Yorkville. It's lovely. So anyway, we had a really nice weekend with friends. We have friends coming for Christmas this year, which I'm so over the moon about, because we just, you know, our Christmases have kind of gotten where it's just been us, and so it'll be really nice to have friends come for Christmas. So that I'm very excited, and I hope that the weather holds out. I really hope I get an iPhone tripod adapter for Christmas, Santa Claus, if you're watching, but I don't think Santa Claus watches my videos. Mrs. Claus might. This is my plan. I'm going to bake cookies, watch a Christmas movie, and wrap presents. So let's see how far I actually get with that list today. But I won't get to it at all unless I start showing you what my current favorites are. My Colossal Cat Eyes mascara, which I love, but I've been loving this for a while, so you have heard about this before, but I can't reiterate enough how amazing this mascara is. I really love the size of the brush. I love the formula. It's just my favorite overall. Probably my favorite mascara of all times, actually, like when I compare it to other ones that I've loved in the past. But another mascara that I've been liking lately, I went back to my Dior Show mascara. And, of course, I can't just show you something. I have to tell you a whole big convoluted story to go with it. I got my first Google AdSense check in the mail since I was a YouTube partner. I think 2 years ago I became, well, December 2010. So, December 2010, I got my Google AdSense account, and I started monetizing my videos, and I became a YouTube partner. So 2 years later, I get a notification from Google AdSense that I'm going to get a check in the mail, and I'm getting a check for $100. So it took me 2 years to earn $109.53, which is, you know, it's like, oh God, it took me 2 years to make that much, but at the same point in time, it was, you know, all I'm doing is sitting on here having a good time with you guys. So I think that's really awesome. So I want to say thank you to everybody for watching my videos and helping me achieve that goal. So I was excited about that. I thought that was kind of cool. So what I did with the money is I took the $100, I said, well, I'm going to invest it into some higher end makeup. So one of the things that I got was, I ended up only getting 2 things. I got a Ciate nail polish, which is way over there. I'm not going to get it for you, but I'll show it to you some other time because I want to do a review on it. And then I used to use this all the time. And I think I've mentioned to you before that I'm a reformed mascara snob. I used to only ever use high-end mascaras, and for the longest time in my 20s and early 30s, Dior Show was my favorite mascara. So I thought, you know what, I've got a little bit of money. I love my drugstore mascaras, but let's go and splurge on a Dior mascara again. So first of all, it's more expensive than it was the last time I bought it. It's $31 for a mascara, which I think is absolutely ridiculous because you really only keep them for about 6 months. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can see. It does give really nice, soft, fluffy, feathery lashes, and it's very buildable without getting clumpy, which is nice. But to be honest with you, I don't think it's worth the $31 anymore. I much prefer a lot of my drugstore mascaras, especially this one. So it gets all like clumpy around the top, and it requires brushing off the, wiping off the wand and the top of the tube every few days, which to me is a big pain in the bum, but whatever. But it's nice to have that, and you know, like yeah. So just because I had the extra money to splurge on it, that's, you know, what makes it worth it. But I definitely would not go back to that. So I'm a reformed mascara snob. Okay, so that was a little bit of a long-winded thing. Anyway, back to my favorites. So my skincare has been going really well. Excuse me. My skincare has been going really well, and usually this time of year I can't wear foundation because my skin is just way too dry. But because I've been using a lot of oils on my skin, my dry skin's doing really well, and I like my vitamin C serum and all that stuff. So my skincare is going really well. So I'm able to wear foundations this time of year. I still can't wear liquid foundations. For some reason, I find liquid foundations to be the most drying of all of the foundations. So whenever I put a liquid foundation on in the wintertime, my skin goes all dry and craggy, and it's awful. But I do okay with the cream type, as long as they're moisturizing creamy foundations. And I've really been loving my Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse lately, and I apply it with like a flat top kabuki style brush, and it just goes on really nicely, and I just put a light coat on and just really buff it into the skin nicely, and it lays well. It does really well. And I am in the shade 110 Porcelain Ivory, and like I said, I apply it with a flat top kabuki. Just dab it in and then pat it on the skin and buff it in, and it works really, really well. Lasts long. The coverage is about a medium coverage, and it just gives you like this nice soft, you know, look to your skin. And I have dry skin, and it's very good for that. Okay. Next is a brush. This is the Real Techniques blush brush from Samantha Chapman for Real Techniques. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. When I first got this, I was like, this is a ridiculously large brush. But I've ended up really, really loving it because it's a really nice shape. It's like a nice kind of egg-shaped, ovally eggy shape. And I actually really like the way that it applies blush because it gives you like a nice kind of wash of color. Whereas like a smaller brush kind of gives you like little polka dot placement of blush, but I really like the way that it places the blush and blends everything out, and I use it for my bronzer as well. Love that brush, and I think this one was $10, but don't quote me on that. Okay, another skincare item that I've really, really, really been liking is the NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. Now, this I'm recommending, again, for people with dry skin, dull skin, who want to have a little bit of luminescence to their skin. So you can see that my skin looks kind of shiny, and that's from this. So this is very similar to the L'Oreal Lumi Illuminating Primer, but it's lighter and it doesn't have quite the same white cast to it. So here's what it looks like here. And it's very illuminating, and it catches the light really well. It looks awesome. I love it. And it's slightly moisturizing. I wouldn't call it too moisturizing, but this is only $4. So what I do is I put it up on my cheekbones and across here, and wherever my makeup doesn't stick very well. And as a primer, I can't really tell whether it helps my makeup stay or not, because I find that the Dream Smooth Mousse stays quite well on its own anyway, but I do like a little bit of light that it gives. There is shimmer in here, but it's not so bad that you look like you have sparkles or glitter on your face, but you can see the shimmer like on your fingers after you rub it in. But for $4, I thought that was a pretty good deal considering the other primer that I've been using lately is $45, so $4 is a much better deal. Really, really, really been enjoying this little e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I don't fill in my brows too much, but I have got a couple of bald patches like up at the front, so just to fill in a little bit. I always feel like my eyebrows get really, really thick and heavy looking, and I don't like them, but just to use, it comes with like a gel and a powder, and this is in medium. So I've been using the gel a lot, and it's really nice, and I just use it with this little eyebrow pencil, also angled eyeliner. The K19 Sable Angle Liner from Coastal Scents, and it's just small enough, and it just allows me to get in here, and I can put my color in. And I don't use the powder too much because I find it's a little red looking on my skin. But that's just me. If for some reason browns turn red when I put them on my skin, but it's just a nice matte kind of medium brown color, and I've really, really been liking it. It's a really simple way to fill in my brows, and you can get these at Target or of course on the website, and I actually see them here in Canada in Winners a lot, and that's in medium. Loving my e.l.f. eyelid primer lately. I find I've said I have dry skin, so I don't really have needs for like a heavy duty eyelid primer. I find eyeshadows stay pretty well on my eyes anyway throughout the day. But what I like having a primer for is just to kind of even out the skin tone a little bit on my eyelid. And I find this one is very, very, very comparable to the Urban Decay Primer Potion and also the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, more so the Urban Decay Primer Potion. You can see it's got like a little tint to it, so it's fairly light. If you have oily eyelids, it might not be heavy duty enough for you, but if you've got dry skin, you just want to even out your skin tone a little bit, it's very good for that, and it's only $1. You can also get these at Target, like a kit with 3 colors. One's a shimmery one, one's like a champagne-y one, and this one. Just get the regular plain one from their Essentials line. It's the best bargain. I've been obsessed with red lips lately, and I think I've been showing some red lipsticks over the last couple of months, but just loving red. So I've got a new favorite lip combination. This is what are these? The Moisture Renew lipsticks from Rimmel. This is a number 500 Diva. And when I first looked at it, I was like, wow, that is like a really dark brown red. I am not going to like this at all, but it is a beautiful blue-based red. It's a very sexy color. And I love the fact that it's only about $6. And then they have a Stay Glossy lip gloss that matches it. This is in number... Oh, did I tell you what color this was? This is 500 Diva Red. So beautiful blue base, but still red shade without like looking too cherry. And then the top coat that I got is this lip gloss, number 500 Treasure Hunt. And what I love about this gloss is it's got some sparkles in it, and it's open, like you can wear that on its own. When you top it over top of the lipstick, it's like totally intense, like va 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 voom red lips. So I wish I could show you, but I'm kind of going with the rosy tones today and wearing pink slip. This is my Wet n Wild Mega Shield lip shine or whatever lip color, and I better rub this off before I end up with red lipstick all over my sweater. Also really been loving red nail polish, and the red nail polish that I love the best has like some sort of iridescence in it, like whether it be tone on tone like this one or has like a silver or gold sparkle to it. I find that it gives more light and life to the red nail polish. You know, I still love my creamy kind of sexy reds, but like I find these more Christmassy when they're kind of, they look a little metallic. So my current favorite is this Quo by Orly. This is a Canadian content exclusive here to Shoppers Drug Mart. And this one's called Wine and Dine. Really, really nice. It's a little bit darker, like a little bit more of a of a brownie based red that I'm used to. So I've got a lot of like the really kind of bright goldy reds and things like that. But this is nice and deep, so a little bit different. But now that, you know, we're a week away from Christmas, it's time to break out the kind of fuchsia, you know, like candy looking colors. This is a cream actually, but I'm starting to get more into like the shimmery iridescent kind of fuchsia colors, which I will show you. Yeah, I might do, if I do like a December wrap up or whatever, I'll show you. But this has been a great color lately. I'm just kind of getting away from the reds more into the pinks. And this is Cherry Fashion from Rimmel, a beautiful creamy like raspberry tone to me. I don't really think that that's cherry. I think it's more raspberry. Very much almost identical to Revlon's Cherries in the Snow. But this formula is far superior in my opinion to the Revlon one. So I've been wearing this one a lot over the last week or so. This is literally the first day that my nails have been bare in like I don't know how long. I've just been like polish, and you can tell because they're looking a little stained from the red nail polish. This is a YouTube, I came to this through YouTube and I love it. I'm so glad I found this. This is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Anti-Chip Top Coat. So this is one of those ones that dries your nail polish super quick and leaves a really nice shiny top coat to it. What I love about this one over like the Sèche Vite, I think the Sèche Vite is really kind of thick and I find that it makes my nail polish peel off way faster than it would without it on. It does, you know, it's very good at drying your nails very, very quickly and giving that really nice shiny finish, but you can also only get it and like it's kind of hard to come by. This Sally Hansen Insta-Dry is available at any drugstore and it's about $8, $6, so between $6 and $8. And it's awesome. Like it just gives a really nice kind of salon finish to your nails where your nails look nice and shiny. And it's not too thick and it doesn't go gloopy or anything. And it really does work very, very well. I noticed that my nail polish has been lasting a little bit longer since I started using it. So there's that. I wanted to show you my last favorite, which is this lovely Santa hat with a tiara on it. Which I think is, the white snow is really playing havoc with my white balance. So anyway, yeah, just a red velvet hat with a tiara on it to wear on Christmas Day. We always wear Santa hats on Christmas Day, which is insane, I know, but we do it. That's how we roll. Anyway, I'm going to get to all of my wrapping and baking and Christmas movie watching, and I hope you guys have a great day and have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.